So, all right, we're on. All right, so here I am driving a Tesla. I just ordered one, and you can tell I'm not driving, obviously. Now, what's Coco say back here? Is the dog driving? Is Coco driving? What do you think, Coco? This is pretty awesome because we're in San Diego's crappy traffic, and the car, let me show them the dashboard now. The car is going 19 miles an hour, and it is self-driving. Pretty darn swank, huh? And there's, of course, the Tesla dashboard and so forth. And so, the autopilot function, this is the reason I bought the car. I mean, autopilot is the name of the game for me. And it's just great. Like, you can literally sit here and do whatever you want. Now, there's a truck right in front. Show the truck. And the car is keeping up with the truck. It'll auto lane change. Can I try another lane change, do you think, in this tight traffic?
It's a little tight, but we can...
I mean, the car won't do it until it can do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do it on this side. How's that? Or do you want me to do that side?
Let's do right side.
Okay. Okay, so now this is tricky. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so here's the signal's on. It's gonna change lanes when it can. It's just gonna wait till it can, right?
It'll have to speed up and it'll have to have enough of a distance. But
Yeah,
we're pretty
I hope it has to have enough of a distance. Okay, we're completely stopped now, and it's probably looking for its opportunity. Interesting. This is
we probably won't be here for a while.
And I can see on the screen that you can tell it's looking. The ultrasonic sensors are looking, and this is just amazing. Wow. Like I've said before on my podcast, the self-driving car the autonomous vehicle is a massive game changer. And let's turn down Avicii here for a moment, because if you think about it, the whole concept of real estate has always been location, 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 right? That's been the cardinal rule of real estate forever. I mean, since people were living in caves, if your cave was better located than another cave, that was a big deal. But now, this might lead to the resurgence of the suburbs. Who knows? I mean, if you can get in think about it. Do you need to live, like I live in La Jolla, California, a very expensive market, one of the most expensive zip codes in the country. Do you really need to live in La Jolla if you can live in the inland areas and just have your car drive you to La Jolla? I mean, do you need to, I gave the example before on my podcast about Phoenix. When I lived in Phoenix. So, if you live in Phoenix and you like the beach, and every Friday night, instead of going to sleep in your bed, you just jump in your car and go to sleep there. Now, of course, you can't do this yet, but it's right around the corner, okay? The law has to catch up. The laws need to change. Obviously, the technology is not quite there, but it's almost there. And our turn signal's still on, by the way. We're waiting for the car to decide when to change lanes rather than the humans. Coco, are you going to decide on the lane change? What do you think? Yeah, see, she's just back there checking it all out. And you can pet the dog. It's really nice because you can totally play with the dog back here. And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you can go to sleep in your self-driving car and wake up 7 hours later, refreshed, feeling great. Maybe it's a self-driving motorhome, who knows? And you wake up at the beach, what does that mean for the $8 million home in La Jolla? I say downward price pressure. What does it mean for the lower cost homes in the suburbs? Now, of course, people will still care about the 3-block radius of their home, and the school districts, and obviously all that stuff still matters. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you need to live in Manhattan, New York, if you can live in the outlying areas? And of course, there you have a parking problem. But it's just it raises interesting questions. Location, location, location. Is that still the issue? Is this car ever going to change lanes? We don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I think we've gone on long enough here, so I'll take the camera back and turn us off. Coco, say goodbye. Yeah, our car's still driving itself.